first I want to give glory to God for allowing all of us to be here. Without Him, we would not be here. It's a blessing to be here to serve the Ward 7 resident. My name is Dr. Douglas. I'm on the State Board of Education for Ward 7. I'm a native Washingtonian. I'm a graduate of UDC. I went to school for 10 years. I got my degree. I'm a parent, and also I'm a grandparent. All my children have gone to UC public schools. And also I was a foster parent for 6 years. It's a great honor to be here because I want you all to know that family comes first, and you are family. And this is what's lacking and missing. Our community needs connection, our youth looking for love, passion, as well as our senior citizens. I'm running because I'm here, I'm dedicated, and I'm committed. I already have a track record of serving as the ANC Commissioner for over 12 years, putting up the Benning Road Library, the Dean Recreation Center, and H.D. Woodson. And I've been involved since I've been 13 in community involvement. So I just wanted to let you all know that I'm here to serve. And I think that's what's missing in our community, and what's missing is trust and passion. So we need to come together and have a voice to be heard. Our voice are not being heard, and we're not getting the trust that we set forth in the people who we elect. I'm here to accomplish those requests of the citizens, of residents of Ward 7. Thank you so much.
This might not be as easy for me to scoot through as Ms. Douglas, but we're going to give it a shot. All right, didn't go so bad. Good afternoon. Listen, my name is Tom Brown, and I'm a candidate for Ward 7 City Council. I am honored to be here today. I want to thank the Ward 7 Democrats for putting on this great forum, and I'm looking forward to some great dialogue today. I'm a native Washingtonian. I currently live in River Terrace. Can everyone hear me? I live in River Terrace. I am someone who's been fighting and working over the past 15 years on behalf of workforce development, youth development, and community development. Well, what does that mean? It simply means that while at Anacostia Senior High School back from 2000 to 2005, I took a small entrepreneurship program with 15 students and grew it up to 400 students in Anacostia and helped those students find a real pathway to careers in business. Simply means that I founded my own nonprofit organization that it's called Training Grounds, and I've been helping youth. We've helped over 1,000 youth throughout the District of Columbia, but getting them off the street corners, helping them to find training and development towards employment and sustainable living wage jobs. Also, as a former teacher at Anacostia Senior High School and a former founding board member and founding teacher of KIPP, I've been exposed to the DCPS and charter school environment, and I can help us in the educational track as we get our schools back on track in Ward 7. But most of all, I'm here to let you know I'm Sharon and would like to have this seat to bring you ethical, honest, trustworthy, and accountable service to Ward 7. I believe the customer service has been poor in our ward for quite some time. I will engage the community, we'll collaborate together, and I will not only lead you, but I will represent you and your needs. Thank you very much.
Good morning. I'm so excited to be here. My name is Monica Johnson, MJ. I often say I may not be able to shoot the field goal percentage of the original MJ, but I'm definitely able to set a plan and deliver the goals that will take Ward 7 forward. I'm excited because I'm vested in Ward 7 as a homeowner, public school educator, and a parent of a student who attends a DC public school. I understand the value of community safety. I understand the value of making sure our streets are safe and our homes and the places we live are no longer going down. I understand what it takes to engage parents, to make sure that students get what they need in order to be successful. But most of all, I'm here to restore hope in Ward 7. For me, hope simply means health services, making sure that we have the mental health programs we need, making sure that I'm open and available to you to hear your needs and concerns, to address those needs. I will not ignore your cries. I will find solutions to what we face in Ward 7. Also, prevention programs, teen pregnancy prevention, because right now we have a 50% teen pregnancy rate. 50% of all teen pregnancies come from Ward 7. We need to reduce that. We need to reduce the amount of returning citizens going back to jail, on average 2 years after they come out. Also, educationally, we need to address the needs of our Ward 7 residents from early childhood to high school, from workforce development to GED. What I want you to understand, that when you vote for Monica Johnson, you're voting for wisdom, integrity, and excellence in Ward 7 and on the City Council. I solicit your support. I know that I will do a great job for you. You can count on me. You can always know that I will be honest, I will be trustworthy, and I will be there for you. I'm a servant leader serving Ward 7. Thank you so very much. Again, Monica Johnson, MJ.
You got my vote there. You the British.
I likewise would like to thank the Ward 7 Democrats for the opportunity to come and share, and most importantly for all of you who come out today to hear what we have to say. I am Reverend Bill Bennett, pastor of Galilee, that's my dad, pastor of Good Success Christian Church and Ministries. I will honor you with the couple minutes that I have, because many of you all may know him. He was a great man, and he's a man who taught me about public service. I can remember very clearly being at the Great March on Washington at my dad's side. I am just delighted to be here to share with you what I believe the city can be. I believe that I've served in this city, first at First Baptist Church of Deanwood in this ward, and then for 8 years, and then at Good Success for 10 years. And it is just absolutely appalling to me what I have seen happen over the course of 18 years. It is appalling that the statistics bear out the fact that our educational system in Ward 7 is absolutely appalling and dismal. It is unfortunate that we have a 60-point achievement gap between the students in Ward 7 and the students in Ward 3. That is absolutely appalling to me. It's appalling that we don't have more economic opportunity, more jobs, more restaurants. We should have all of those things. This is a ward that has a respectable past and a very responsible future. I believe that I'm the person that brings my corporate leadership, my background, my educational experience to be able to help lead this ward. And that leadership is a collective leadership that will engage all of the great people of this ward to help it move forward together. Together, we can deliver more for this ward. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, my fellow Ward 7 Democrats, and some of you who have not made the right decision to become a Democrat yet. We're going to work with you. It's my honor and privilege to serve Ward 7 and to represent you most ably. If you look around our community, Ward 7, you have seen the progress. You have seen the tangible results that we have delivered together in Ward 7. On behalf of the Democratic Party, it is proud to have been a member of this august body since 1998 as an elected member to the Ward 7 Democrats and the DC Democratic State Committee. It has been an honor and a privilege to increase our voice through our voter participation and our voter registration, Ward 7 Democrats. It has been an honor to have accepted the Ward 7 Democrats of the Year Award from this body. It is an honor to have been a part of the 2004 and the 2008 presidential election to serve as a delegate to the convention. Ward 7 Democrats, your goal is my goal in Ward 7, and we have worked together tirelessly to improve Ward 7 from our education, if you look at our schools, from our health care system, from our public safety, from our economic development and employment. I will show you and I will cite you that we have improved in every area through this debate. And I want to serve you ably for 4 more years. I look forward to serving you, and it's been an honor thus far. Let's continue. Let's continue with the progress. Let's continue since fiscal year 2009 to ensure that Ward 7 got their share of what is due. If you look around the ward, it's evident. And I continue, and I ask you that you continue to work with me so that we can grow even more. Thank you.
First, I want to say thank you to Reverend William Gibbs for allowing us to host this forum in his church. I also want to say good afternoon to the Ward 7 Democrats. And I'm going to start my opening statement a little bit differently than other candidates. It's Black History Month. I want to tell you all a story about the Civil Rights Movement. I don't know how many of you are familiar with the book Parting the Waters by Taylor Branch, probably the seminal book on the Civil Rights Movement, talking about America during the King years. When he was marching, or when he was planning the march in Selma, Alabama, Bull Connor had nailed the doors shut, wasn't allowing children into schools. A lot of his advisors, from Andrew Young to some other prominent officials at the time, were telling him not to march because a lot of the adults at the time, the 30-year-olds, the 40-year-olds, they were afraid to march. And he didn't have enough people to come out. He said he was going to march alone if no one would come out. But you know what happened? The children came out, 9 years old, 10 years old, up to 20 years old. They were the ones who were unafraid to buck the status quo. That's what this candidacy is about. I see a lot of people in the ward who are unhappy with our representation. I'm here today to ask you to listen closely to what everybody has to say and vote for the candidate who demonstrates vision, progressive ideas, energy, and work ethic. Because we can't be satisfied with the status quo. For too long, we've let leaders sit in these positions who aren't doing what they say that they've done or what they said they were going to do when they got there. I'm here to bring a change to Ward 7, to be an effective advocate, and to work hard for the community where I was born and raised. I'm a native Washingtonian, went to Howard University Law School, and my entire life has been spent helping those who need the most help. So when you vote on April 3rd, you vote for Kevin B. Chavis, #1 on the ballot, a vote for progressive ideas, energy, work ethic, and vision. Thank you.